Do you struggle to find time to get your work done? Do you struggle to find time to get your homework done? Do you struggle to find time to get your client work done? Do you struggle to find time to get your office work done? I don't care what kind of work you have to do, but we all struggle with getting shit done. Why? Because of our phone addictions. I'll tell you a story. A year ago, I was about to commit suicide. Why? Because I wasn't finding any time to get my shit done. I wasn't finding any time to get my homework done. I wasn't finding any time to pursue my biggest goals. I wasn't finding any time to read books, to actually enjoy life. Because I was constantly glued to my phone. Social media, YouTube videos, all this bullshit, and especially bullshit content that destroyed my life. I was wasting 3, 4, 7, 8 hours every single day. I was spending 14 hours every single day on my phone. I opened up the screen time thingy and it told me that I was spending 14 hours every single day on my phone. And all of that time was on video games and social media. I was wasting my life, I was wasting my energy, I was wasting my time. I could have used all that energy, all that time, and put it into something bigger than me, something bigger than social media, a bigger goal that I want to achieve. I could have put all that time and energy into studying more. I could have put all that time and energy into my business, but I didn't because I was a fucking weeb. I didn't know how to quit your phone addiction. But look at me now. Just take a look at me. It's been 11 months since that shit happened, and now my screen time is down to an hour every single day. I don't use social media except for work purposes. I don't watch bullshit content, and the only thing I do on my phone is get business work done. I make all those Canva thingies, Canva graphic designs. I don't waste my time. And I can't stress how helpful this has been. Now I have more time to actually pursue my online business and I'm seeing massive results in it. And I think that by quitting and your phone addiction, you also are gonna see massive benefits in your life. So in this video, I am gonna give you a simple 3-step framework to quit your phone addiction and finally become the guy of your dreams. So before I ramble even more, let's get straight to it. The first part of the 3-step framework to quit your phone addiction is deleting social media. Now, I'm just gonna do a quick disclaimer before I even get to this. This video is for people who are actually dedicated to changing their lives. They're not just fucking pussies, they are completely dedicated. They're hard men who are willing to do anything, literally anything, to change their life because they're sick of it. So if you don't actually want to change your life, if you're not a hard man, then you can click off this video. I don't care. But if you actually want to achieve something great in your life, stick with me and I will teach you how to quit your phone addiction. So the first step of the 3-step framework again is quitting social media. And personally, quitting social media has changed my life because if social media didn't exist on your phone, would you actually use it? Would you actually use your phone if there wasn't any social media on it? Of course not. Your screen time would probably drop by like 70%. Because social media is the reason why we actually use our phones. If social media didn't exist, then we wouldn't even use our phones because we think our brain tells us that, oh, dopamine, dopamine, dopamine. Your phone is a constant source of dopamine that your brain looks towards in order to gain fulfillment, in order to gain desires. But once you delete social media, your brain will find it hard to actually find desires and to actually fulfill its dopamine needs. But once you spend a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month without social media, then it gets super easy for you to not waste your time and actually achieve great things in your life. Because in my personal experience, when I deleted social media, I think in February of this year, I changed my life forever. I magically unlocked 7 hours every single day to get to my goals, to get shit done. And I didn't have all the 7 hours like a year ago. I was wasting all my 7 hours on doing shit that wasn't even useful for me, doing shit that wasn't even moving the needle. But now I had 7 hours to work towards my goals. And I pursued and I achieved great things because of that. So let's just quit rambling over here, and I'm just gonna tell you simple system that you can use to delete social media. First of all, you have two options over here. The first option is that you just delete social media off your phone, because our monkey brains are made to see things and actually do them. If your brain sees Instagram on its home screen, it will be more than likely to click on it. But when it doesn't see Instagram on its home screen, it wouldn't click it because it's not right in front of it. That's called the principle of monkey see, monkey do. But once a monkey doesn't see, a monkey doesn't do. And the next thing, and this is for hardcore men only, that I personally did, is to delete your account and also delete social media. Because you can only go so far with monkey see, monkey do. There will always be a time when you will randomly download Instagram and start using it again. But once you have deleted your account, once you have deleted all the things that the algorithm knows about you, then you're unstoppable. Because once even if you download social media again, you wouldn't have an account. You wouldn't have an account to use, and that will force your brain to get off social media because it doesn't want to go through the hassle of wasting time on creating a new social media account. So basically, those were the two steps that you can take. You can either just delete social media from your phone, and just use it when you actually need to use it, and you can go hardcore and just delete your account and delete social media at the same time. And this is gonna save you a shit load of your time, effort, and energy that you can then focus on your goals. Moving on, disable all notifications. This is actually a story from yesterday. I was on my phone and I was actually getting some business work done. So as you might know, I'm on X and I actually post tweets over there that actually help people out. So I was just posting shit and I was replying to comments when I got this notification. I think it was from I think YouTube, and somebody actually commented on my video. So I was like, oh shit, somebody commented on my video. Let's reply to that comment. So I clicked on the notification, okay, and it took me to this page where I could reply to the comment, and I did the generic comment, keep going man, let's fucking go. Okay, I just wrote that as a reply and I posted it. But when I was getting off YouTube, I saw a video that I really wanted to watch. Top 10 ways to change your life. And although it may have been a really good video, it was distracting me. Why? Because I was losing focus. I was already on a task, but now it was distracting me. And why was I getting distracted? Because I got a notification in the first place. Because every single one of your phone addiction, every single one of your phone usage cycle starts with a notification. You'll be randomly sitting there doing your homework, and then your phone will ping you with a notification. This guy sent you a DM, and you'll be like, oh my god, this guy sent me a DM. It may be urgent. Let's do it. Let's check it out. So you open your phone, okay, there's a DM on Instagram, let me check it out. You click on it, you reply to that DM, and then you fall into the endless cycle of watching reels. That's what happens if you fall into the trap of notifications. So the best thing you can do in order to cut your phone usage, cut your screen time by 30 or 40% is disable notifications. So what do? You just go on to your settings app and you're gonna just search it up, disable notifications, and you're gonna close the toggle. You're gonna switch it off. And now I'm guaranteeing you that you will not get randomly distracted. You will not get distracted. Another bonus tip for you is that, especially while you're working, just take your phone, either give it to your mom or your brother so it isn't right in front of you, so you will not want to use it, or just disable notifications, or you can hide it somewhere in your room. It's that fucking simple. So disable notifications and hide your phone or give it to someone, especially while you are working. Moving on. The third and final step that we're going to talk about in order to quit your phone addiction is delete all unnecessary apps. Because once I deleted social media, once I deleted Instagram forever, once I deleted my account as well, what happened was that I found myself using other shitty apps. I was scrolling on Pinterest because I had no social media. I was scrolling on YouTube because I had no social media. I was scrolling on news article websites because I had no social media. So your brain will try its best to find alternatives, but you have to go against it. You don't have to find alternative. What you have to do is you have to find purpose and goals and priorities. You don't have to find alternatives. Because once you delete social media, once you disable notifications, you will find yourself hovering towards apps like Pinterest and all these like low priority apps, and you will start spending 15-20 minutes on there. So what do in that situation? You delete all those apps. You delete all those unnecessary apps. If you have a video game in your phone and it's distracting you from your work, delete it. If you have an app on your phone that is distracting you from work, delete it. It's all about deletion. The more you cut things off, the more it is easier for you to get shit done. It's all about the paradox of choice. The more choices you have, the worse your decision will be. And the less choices you have, the better your decisions will be. So what do in that situation? Cut off as many apps as possible. Cut off as many distractions on your phone as possible. So that was a simple 3-step system to quit your social media addiction forever, and this personally helped me to go from a 14-hour screen time to a 1-hour screen time. I hope this video really helped you out, and thank you for watching, and remember, action over words.